It's a good one. Well, folks, that's pretty much it for our show tonight. I hope you enjoyed it. Before I leave you, though, however, I'm going to give you some extra value by doing some smutty rapping for you. Actually, it's not rapping, it's singing, proper singing, and it's inspired by the mighty Grace Jones. Here's Grace in action, her classic Pull Up to the Bumper. Surely one of the greatest traffic songs ever written. It's got all the, you know, you can see by the video, it's traffic based, it's got all the horns and honking on there. But the other day I was listening to it in the car and I listened to the lyrics properly for the first time and I started to get a little concerned. And I started to suspect that maybe it wasn't exclusively travel based or traffic based, this song. If you've ever listened to it properly. But she talks about pull up to my bumper baby in your long black limousine. Pull up to my bumper baby and drive it in between. I mean, I don't know what she's talking about at that stage because, you know, you can't actually drive between the bumper. At this point I'm starting to think, wait a second. Then pull up to it, don't drive through it, back it up twice. Now that fits nice, grease it, spray it, let me lubricate it. And that's what really tipped me off and I began to think, wait a second. This isn't exclusively traffic based, is it? She's dealing with roughing in the song Pull Up to My Bumper or The Bumper. So I started to think, like, why would someone like Grace Jones want to beat around the bush, as it were? Surely she would just go directly to the bush. You know, she's a woman who, look at her in the cage there, she's not really worried about what people think. You know, she just says what she wants. So I think there's a way for Grace to do a direct version of this song. It doesn't have to be really filthy, you don't have to use dirty words, you could just be direct about it. So I'm going to do for you right now my version of what I think Grace should have just done in the first place. Here's my direct version. A little bit groovy for you. Riding round upon my sheets, preparing to have sex. You would like to put your penis in my vagina, I expect. Inside my pudenda is where your member goes, but first you have to get aroused so your penis grows. Let's have sexual intercourse, please. You got a large black willy. Let's have sexual intercourse now. Use it to roger me silly. Place your penis at my vaginis. Thrust it inside, then out and back and out and back. That's very nice. That's how I thought it should go. You're too kind. After that incredibly laboured setup. Folks, thank you very much indeed for coming along this evening. I really appreciate it. I hope you had a good time and I hope that maybe we can come back and do another show here at the Zion or It'd be great. It'd be lovely to see you all again. It just remains for me to thank very much all the directors who agreed to have their work shown this evening and some of the directors who didn't know we were showing their work this evening. We wouldn't have Bug without them. You can check out future Bug dates on my blog, adambuxton.co.uk, or on the Bug blog. You can find out if you want to submit some work for Bug, you can do so as well. Just check out the details on the Bug blog. And I think that's all I need to say, apart from thanks very much to Mike for organising this. Let's hear it for Mike. Thank you. And I think bar is open. Yeah, I think we've got a good hour left of drinking time, so I'll join you in the bar for a little drink. Thank you very much for coming along. Good night.